Well, we could have seen this one coming. Gazprom, the gas supplier for the European Union, Germany, has indefinitely shut off the gas. We definitely could have seen this one coming. A lot of us did see it coming, and a lot of us are not surprised. Now, Alaska Prepper reported on it, and he did a really, really, really good job, as typical. But I want to reiterate some of the things that he said, and that is the gas that Germany gets is Russian gas. It comes from the Russian Federation, which means it belongs to Russia. Russia has that choice to sell that gas to whoever they want. Now, you have to put yourself into Russia's shoes. And for some, that might be hard. But you can't be one-sided all the time. So put yourself into Russia's shoes. You are the government of Russia, theoretically. You have your gas, your natural gas, that you are selling to NATO states. Keep in mind, Russia has said they are basically at war with NATO. Why would you sell your resources to whom you are at war with? Why would you sell stuff to advance your enemies? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That being said, I do have family in both Russia and Germany. Now, while I feel bad for my family in Germany, they have made it abundantly clear that they do not agree with anything that I stand for. They are basically extreme far left. They hate Russia. They hate Republicans in the United States. They hate conservatives. They are absolutely far left individuals. And to each their own. I don't talk to them anymore. But again, I do feel bad for them because they are in that situation, and nobody should be in that situation. But that is not on Russia. Don't blame that on Russia. That is Russian fuel, but that is Russian gas that they have. That the gas comes from there, so they have that option to say, you know what, you're putting sanctions on us. Why do we need to sell you gas? Now they're claiming it to be unforeseen circumstances, which that is a possibility, and it is possible that they are telling the truth on that. But come on, look at the timing on it is it's just right for them to say, because of the required maintenance or the scheduled maintenance on it, to say, yeah, we needed to do the maintenance on it, as per the schedule, and we can't turn it back on for unseen circumstances. Yeah, they could be telling the truth on that, but that it's also a possibility that they're just like, you know what, screw y'all. Y'all are enforcing sanctions on us to an attempt to hurt our economy, hurt our people. So why are we going to continue to help you guys? How do I put this in words? You don't want to help your enemy further their cause to hurt you, if you know what I mean. And that, that's how you have to look at it, as, from Russia's standpoint. Now, Germany is an extremely advanced European country. They are very advanced. But they also have major downfalls in the sense of they do rely on Russian gas, which they shouldn't. Nobody should not be relying on other countries to power their own country. It should not be like that. They're letting green energy get the best of them. Green energy doesn't work full time. It works beautifully as a supplement. Part-time energy, yes, it works great. Full-time, no. So, Germany's kind of shooting themselves in the foot. They were trying to work around the sanctions with Russia so they could continue to keep getting their gas, because they know that they're absolutely screwed without it. How does this affect everybody else? Well, we get certain things from Germany, and a lot of people have, German cars or German-made stuff. Let's say, well, if Germany actually ends up falling because of this, which is a possibility, it's not really likely, but we can start seeing production from Germany to stuff like BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, Skoda. Actually, I think Skoda's Czech. They're owned by Volkswagen. Anyways, things like that we can start seeing issues with, or even more issues with. Germany is just, they're like an economic powerhouse, or at least they used to be. So, what affects them eventually comes here. Everything has an effect on something else. So it would be quite possibly a domino effect that could come to the United States. Guys, this needs to be a lesson to all of the world's leaders that globalism is bad, and it can definitely hurt you if things backfire. You need to rely on yourself. That's what preppers are striving to do. Be self-reliant. Have your own source of energy that you can power your country. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, per se, like Germany is with Russia. There's no need for you to continuously go to people who are your adversary for energy. That's just shooting yourself in the foot, pretty much. Every country and every person should strive to be self-sufficient, or as self-sufficient as possible. Countries used to be self-sufficient a long time ago. Granted, things were not as good back then, but it's just the way the world is. You need to be as self-sufficient as you can. And let this be a lesson learned. Although I don't think that very many people will learn their lesson from this. Now, there is a possibility, I guess, that if Russia can get the parts for the gas line, there is a possibility, a minute possibility, that they could fix the situation and get the gas flowing again. Don't count on it, don't hope on it. But there is a very slim possibility. Guys, just plan on everything in the world to continuously to get worse. Because if you plan for everything to get worse, you're going to be more prepared than people who hope things will get worse